Welcome back, everyone. In today's video, we'll be sharing 4 instances where law enforcement apprehended child predators. On July 6, 2021, an investigator went undercover and posed as 15-year-old girl on a social media platform, which apprehended a 29-year-old man to sending sexual message to the investigator, which got him caught red-handed.
Good. My name's Detective Ross, but I'm with La Crosse Police Department. Can you take your hands out of your pockets for me?
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Ryan?
Ryan, okay. Any weapons with you today?
No.
Okay. You just want to put your hands on top of your head. I'm just going to pat you down, make sure you got no weapons with you today.
I'm here at the police department as well, sir. See our badge?
Yes.
Okay.
You good?
Go ahead. You like?
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back.
You okay?
Yeah, the line country.
Are you okay? You not hurt, Brian?
I'm good.
What's your last name, Brian?
The officer then proceeded to search him.
Who are you talking about? It's in the middle compartment of my car.
Can I go get your ID for
Yeah.
you, please?
He's in.
Union Robert, Tom, Ocean, Nora. First name is Ryan.
With the police department here, we're going to have a car come over and transport you back to the station. Read you your Miranda rights, try to ask you a few questions, and we'll go from there, okay?
The policeman called for backup to get the man arrested, seen on the footage. The police arrested the man and took him to the police station for some serious questioning. A part of the evidence was released to the public.
Was it locked? He obviously tried to get in. He's had.
The investigator then went to search the car he came in.
Domino's Pizza, do you have that on in any of the...
He sent one picture and it was from his neck down.
While searching his car, police found shocking evidences that has him confessing that he is a child predator.
Both therapists mentioned that I had nonverbal cues that I was uncomfortable when talking about what happened. After some reflection, I think this is because I've always felt like I'm a good person, I'm kind, but this has turned me into a predator, and that makes me very uncomfortable.
Wow. Why don't we just take that whole thing?
Okay.
You ever been placed under arrest before?
Yes.
This is the police department. This isn't the jail.
Yep.
We're gonna walk around the spot cars this way. I didn't start, I don't know.
Investigator then shows Ryan his rights, and if he wants to talk or not, while offering him more information on lawyers if he can't get one.
Well, I have an investigation that's open, and you're involved in it.
Okay.
All right. But it's a pretty serious allegation. So Ryan, obviously you're here. You were taken into custody this evening, okay, for a reason. I've got an open investigation. I investigate crimes against kids.
Okay.
All right. Does that ring a bell?
No.
Okay. You still have no idea why you're here. Okay. I'm going to read you your Miranda rights, okay? Because I'd like to talk to you about why you're here, but obviously I can't talk to you without first protecting you. Okay, does that make sense to you?
Yep.
Ryan, before we ask any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent, and anything you say will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask any questions, and to have him or her with you during questioning. If you are unable to hire a lawyer, you can request and receive appointment of a lawyer by the proper authority without cost or charge to you to be present and advise you before and during this statement. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. As long as you understand your rights, Ryan, I need your signature here. And if you want to talk to me and talk to me about why you're here, signature here.
Okay.
Okay, so this is just that you understand your rights. This is if you want to talk to me. If you don't want to talk to me, you just tell me now.
Okay.
Okay? to talk? No. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a line through there, and I'm just going to write didn't want to talk. Okay? County jail tonight. All right. There'll be 2 charges. All right. One of them is the use of a computer to facilitate a child sex crime.
Okay.
And the second one is the attempted second-degree sexual assault of a child.
Okay.
All right. So I'll respect your wishes, and we're going to get you out of here as soon as we can.
Okay.
Ryan is charged with 1 count of felony of attempted second-degree sexual assault of a child and using a computer to facilitate a sex crime.
Alright, we're gonna go in. I'm gonna left take it.
Officers say screenshot shows that Ryan in less than 3 hours went from sending sexual messages to arriving in the doorstep of the victim home, where police set up the sting. Ryan went out free on bond, but it prohibits him from making any contact with his biological 2 children. But it does permits to making contact with his stepchild, but must have supervisor at all times. And lastly, limits his access to the internet. If is found guilty on both charges, Ryan faces 60 years in prison.
Happened. After some reflection, I think this is because I've always felt like I'm a good person, I'm kind, but this has turned me into a predator, and that makes me very uncomfortable.
Why don't we just take that whole thing?
Okay.